In the age of technology, it may seem like one of the biggest issues that companies face on a day-to-day basis is that of cybercrime. However, physical crimes are just as prominent, according to a new survey. However, despite many firms across the country being affected by criminal activity, very few ever actually report the crimes they fall victim to, findings have shown. Some 16% of businesses said that they've been affected by some way in a crime at some point, with 68% of those having been targeted on more than one occasion. The most common crimes were the likes of vandalism, which affected some 31%, fraud, which 14% were victims of, and the most common, theft, which had been the case for 76% of those affected by crime. Many of these are failing to report when they are victims though, which could mean that those who have caused them to lose out in any way are free to do so again in the future. And perhaps even more worryingly, some 72% of those who had been victim of crime as a business said that they'd done nothing to improve their security after it happened the first time, leaving themselves as an easy target if it should happen again down the line. When it comes to safeguarding against criminal activity, one of the main things that companies need to be doing is to educate staff. With things like theft, when staff are more vigilant, it's far less likely that a business will be seen as an easy target. On top of this, they should be making sure that they employ resilient physical defences. For shops, things like shutters and burglar alarms are two of the most obvious, but also two of the most effective ways to protect against the dangers of theft. This story was brought to you by QBE, the business insurance specialist.